Welcome to the 2026 Garrard's Gold Live Team Draw. Footy is back, baby, and I can't wait. Vegas is just around the corner on Sunday, so that's very much an indication the footy season's ready to kick off. Thanks for joining the live stream. Hopefully you have as much fun as what we do. This is a bit of a highlight for Beck and I, the Lives Team Draw. We've done it now for 3 or 4 years, and we do have a lot of fun, so hopefully you do as well. Beck, how pumped are you for the footy season?
So pumped.
We've done no planning or prep.
I've just got home from work, everyone, so you'll have to bear with me. It's a long shift, but I'm really excited. I'm feeling really good about Parramatta this year. I hope I'm not let down. We've been in the news for not so fabulous things the last 24 hours, so hopefully that turns out to be nothing and we can move forward. And
so when you say we, you don't mean you and I. You're talking about the Parramatta Eels, right?
Yes.
Yes, very much so.
Well, we are one.
Yes, we are one with the Parramatta Eels.
Right.
Leave your comments on the chat. I will try to remember to have a look through the chats. Usually they have a lot of fun themselves on the chat with the comments in the YouTube feed. So I will try to read them out, but enjoy yourself on there. Hopefully we have no technical issues. Like I said, we are winging it a little bit tonight, but we are seasoned pros. We've done it a few times now, so hopefully it all goes to plan. What I'm going to quickly do is we've got a lot of newbies in the comp this year. It's a massive comp, so I want to quickly show everybody how they can access content for the tipping competition. I'm going to quickly fly through it. And essentially what we've got here is our YouTube channel. So if you're new, and obviously if you're watching via YouTube, but this is where all the content goes. We also have our website. That played a key role this year in registrations and will throughout the rest of the year as well. And then the Facebook page. So if you're on Facebook, make sure that you join the Facebook group. But that's just giving you a quick indication of where you can access all the content. Right, let's get straight into it. So we're going to do a little bit of an agenda. So we're going to recap last year. We're going to look at the final numbers for this year's comp. And then we're going to do a run through of the team's comp in the Daily M. Like I said, there's a lot of newbies. So this is going to be a really good video to direct people to find out how it all works. And then we'll touch on last man standing. But that's pretty much it. Let's get straight into it. I'm going to be trialing a new slider that I created. So let's give that a bit of a crack. There we go. So last year's recap. A massive big congratulations to Josh Adams, the Hayne Plane, our 2025 champion. He absolutely dominated last year, and it was quite enjoyable to watch him with all his success. He achieved really highly in the ESPN Footy Tips rank or ladder. So it was really good to watch him throughout the back end of last season. But well done to the Hayne Plane, our 2025 champion, on 146 points. He also took out the Daily M medal on 21 points, just narrowly getting Elizabeth by 1 point. So he's taken out the main trophy and the Daily M. And then Jack Garrard, Lucky Ducky 656, he was our runner-up. And then yours truly came third last year. So they're the podium finishes last year. But it was all about the Hayne Plane. The Hayne Plane dominated pretty much the majority of the comp, especially from the mid-season onwards. So well done to Josh. All right, let's do that transaction again. And moving on to the final numbers for this year's comp. So the 2026 Garrard's Gold Footy Tipping Competition total numbers is 110 people.
Wow, that's impressive, huh?
It is. It's the biggest. I say it every single year, and I don't say it just for the sake of it because it's the actual facts. It's the biggest comp we've had. Every single year, the comp has grown. So we've gone over the 100 mark now, so 110. So that's amazing. Just means more people that we've got to try to beat. Which makes it more
thanks
difficult.
to those people who have recruited friends and family into the competition, because without you guys, I guess we wouldn't see the competition grow. So that's...
Yeah, 100%. And that's sort of a good segue into the next part. There's 23 new people in the comp this year. So it's been a little bit of admin to get everyone online and understanding what's going on. And again, this video hopefully achieves that. But 23 people, 23 newbies. So welcome to those 23 people. We've had 12 people retire and hang up the boots. So they're giving this year a miss and they might jump back in next year. But that leaves the grand total, the grand total pool prize, money, whatever, however you want to term it, $2,700 That's
I
the
can
total.
tell you I've spent that already. So I'm really looking forward to that hitting my bank account.
I can tell you what, Beck, if you win the tipping competition, that would make my year. I'd much rather you win it than Jack, because if Jack wins it, we'll never hear the end of it. That's for sure. All right, the breakdown for the first, second, and third. So first this year will be $1,200. $1,200 goes to first. Second will get $575. Third will get $250. So that's the breakdown for first, second, and third. And then the teams comp. So the way I'm running the teams comp this year is we're going to have 11 people in each team. So there's 8 teams of 11, making it 88 people. So it's $275 to the winning team, which is $25 money back to all 11 grand final winners.
Can I interrupt just
Go.
briefly?
Go.
I've had a really lovely message, and by lovely, I don't really mean we need to check the comments.
We need to check the comments, do we?
Yes.
Well, that's going to be the very next thing we do. Once we get through the next
Just
bit.
make sure that people can hear us and that the comments don't say we can't hear you.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, just check.
We might have to restart this whole thing again.
Just bear with us a second.
No, my phone would have been going off like a frog in a sock, surely, if this is not working. It's working.
Okay, we'll just check the comments.
All right, we'll check the comments. But moving on, the Daily M medal. So I said last year there's going to be a change. And the main change this year is the Daily M medal prize money. So it was $100 last year. I said it was going to increase because I think it's extremely prestigious to win it. $250 is going to the Daily M medalist, or the winner of the Daily M medal this year. So that's quite a significant. Well, it's the same as third. So yeah, nice little reward for the person that gets the most Daily M points throughout the season. And then there's some admin costs as well. Read the comments. We can't hear you. Are you serious? Am I on mute? All right, let me just read the comments as Beck was trying to tell me. What have we got here? I don't even know where to start. Where does it start here? Blah, blah, blah. Tech wizard.
We can't hear you. I can hear them. Jack, Coach Stevie G want Beck to win over you.
All right. So can someone on the chat, out of the thousands of people that are watching, the 11
just
people,
confirm you can hear us.
just make sure you can hear the audio before I start going into the main part of the...
Jack Garrard, that is not funny.
So it's the old jackass playing games again. All right, moving on.
Have kids, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
Yeah. He breaks the wine glass last year. Anyone that watched the live team draw last year, he was the guy that came in and knocked over the massive, big, mega pint that Beck used to drink out of when she was watching the football. He knocked that over, so we haven't got that anymore. We've got a new bowl that we're drawing out of, and now he continues to lay havoc with his comments. But anyway, so that's the breakdown for first, second, and third. 1,200 for first, 575 for second, 250 for third, 275 for the winning team. 11 people getting $25 money back, and $250 going to the Daily M winner as well. But I'm not here for the money, Beck. I'm here for the trophy.
Oh, yeah.
I am. So the Josephine Garrard Memorial Trophy. You get your name etched in on that trophy. It's there in the background. It's going over to Josh's place this weekend. Jack has absolutely non-stop given me plenty of shit about it not being there yet, but I have told him the rules are it gets to their place before kickoff of the first game of the following year. So that will be done, Josh. It's coming to your place very soon, as well as the Daily M medal. I don't know if you can see in the background there, there's a Daily M medal hanging over the trophy as well. So he gets that because he won that last year. All right, moving on to the last man standing comp. And how do I get back to my transitions? There we go. Last man standing. So currently, as of about an hour ago, we have 29 people signed up for last man standing. There was about 56 people that said that they were going to be in it this year. So I do expect there'll be a lot more registrations that come through. We're not starting last man standing until round 2. So we've still got a week and a half. There's plenty of time with the split round with Vegas. Gives us a little bit of extra time. I've listened to your feedback. There's been a couple of people, more than a couple of people that have told me that we should start the last man standing comp a little bit later. So I've taken that on board this year. We're starting in round 2 to make it a little bit easier for everyone, because the last couple of years, everyone's been knocked out within the first 2 or 3 weeks.
Thanks, Greg. Greg said he can hear us.
Oh, perfect. So, round 2, last man standing starts in round 2. Currently got 29 people. It's winner takes all. So however many people register, times it by 25 will be the prize money. And I'm really looking forward to claiming that prize. That'd be nice to win that, wouldn't it? Actually, a couple of things I need to touch on about last man standing. So the deadline you need to submit your selection before the kickoff of the first game of the round, obviously starting round 2. The most important thing to understand, and everyone's been getting text messages and emails, so the people that are registered will completely understand how it works, is that you need to submit your tip or your selection for last man standing via the website. I won't be taking text messages this year. There's too many people. It's too hard to manage via text message. It can be missed. So it's all got to be done by the website, and there should be no excuses because I have absolutely pumped communication about how that's going to work, and I will continue as it leads up to the kickoff of round 2. So just recapping, you have to submit your tips via the website. And shall I give them a quick?
Give him a quick.
Give him a quick.
Go on. A bit of a quickie. Never hurt anyone, right?
No, that's right. Let's get into it. So this is the website. What you need to do is go up to LMS, Last Man Standing, and then fill out that form and click submit. It is that easy. Now, I was going to show you how to do it via the mobile version, but I didn't have it preset to show you how to do that. But it is as simple as that. It is clicking LMS out of the menu, and it goes straight to the form, and then clicking submit. There should be no excuses. I've tested, I've tried it. There's actually 6 people who've already put in their round 2 selections, so it's definitely working. Should be definitely no excuses there. All right, what else have we got? I think that's it. That is the end of the formalities before we get into the official draw, which is what we're all here for. But let's go and have a look at the comments. How do we do that, Beck? So everyone's going to sleep.
This guy.
So Indy's online by the looks of it. Leave a comment if you're watching. I know that you can see there's about 13 people up there. Let us know you're here, and I'll give you a bit of a shout out. Plus, it gives me an indication on who is watching and who isn't, which is always good, especially with the banter that I can.
Oh, Karen's on. Hey.
Yeah, Karen's one of the newbies this year, so we'll be touching.
Is she back in?
Yeah, Karen. See, she's very helpful. Look at that. She's telling us she can hear. Bloody jackass telling us he can't hear. Very good. All right, I'll try to keep after at the end of each team, I'll have a look at the comments. So if you've got any questions, chuck them on the chat, and I will get to them at the end of each team. All right, Beck, this is where you're going to come in and shine, because you're going to do all the hard work. I've just got to do the dribbling.
I'll tell you, he doesn't often admit to that, so that's fantastic.
All right,
we should do this more often.
What do I need to do? I need to hold the bowl. You draw out the name. You type the name.
Yep. God, I seem to be doing a lot.
You will be doing it all.
Here we go.
All right. So
are we ready?
Before we do it, we've got to do the transition. The reason I'm doing these transitions in between is because I will be cutting. Let me have control, Beck. I will be cutting this video up and posting it individually as well as a full video on Facebook. And by having these transitions, it just helps me where to cut it. So to the teams draw. So the first team is going to be Team Davis, as we have done for the last couple of years. That's in honour of Beck's dad, Glenn. So he's the first team that we call out. And also, out of respect to Beck, she is the first person that's drawn out of the bowl that goes into Team Davis. So actually, you got Team Messenger on that screen.
That is what I was trying to. If I could just take control back, that would be sensational.
There we go. So yeah, Bex is the first name that comes out of the
all right, so
out of the bowl.
Who's joining me in Team Davis? Here we go. I'll tell you what, better be an A-class team.
Hold on, there we go. Oh wait, we're gonna get the merch. There we go. There's the sticker.
Okay.
Team Davis, here we go.
Davis, here we go. Goodness me. Okay, first point. I love that for me. Rampant Rooster, also known as Ben Muras. That's fantastic. I'll take that.
Benny Muras.
Do you want the real name or the...
Real name. Go real name. Benny Muras. So I don't think Ben has finished outside the top 10 in the last at least 10 years probably. He's always well and truly up there. If he's not on the podium, he's in the top 10. So he's a great team member. Benny Muras, Team Davis.
All right, next member is Glenn Anthony.
Glenn
Show
Anthony.
your claws.
So Glenn's back in this year as a newbie. Well, is he a newbie? I don't really know because he has been in it a few years ago. He retired and he's come back. And hopefully you go well, mate, and enjoying the mid-north coast.
Yeah, can you help us get up there? That'd be great. We're struggling. All right, next person, Hayden Cherry, also known as Cherry 23.
Another newbie. It feels like I'm going to be saying that throughout the whole probably live feed, but welcome, Hayden. Hopefully you have a good year.
How do we know Hayden?
I have to have my spreadsheet because I can't remember everyone.
Righto.
Actually, I should do that. Let me just pull this up. So I've got that there. There we go.
Right.
I'm just going to do a bit of driving. Go. You go.
All right. Next person on Team Davis is none other than Michelle Garrard, Deputy LM. Welcome, Michelle.
Deputy LM. There you go. You're not clicked there because I've took control. Just before we go into Michelle, Hayden is being brought in by. Well, I did have it there. Mine's just gone blank. But welcome anyway, Hayden. Fuck, I've got no idea what's going on. Michelle, she's won everything in the tipping comp, so hopefully she has a good year this year.
All right, Helen Hughes.
Helen Hughes, she's back again. Good luck, Helen. Hopefully you do really well. You're in a great team with Beck in Team Davis. There's a few females. Actually, I should have a look at the breakdown of gender of how many males and females there are.
Oh, this is sensational. Next person.
Oh, wow.
Lucky Ducky 656. Good on you, Jack Garrard.
Jackass is in Team Davis. What a year to win it. I hope I'll get drawn out now. Jack is in Team Davis with his auntie Shell and his mum Rebecca. There you go.
Oh, I better go digging here. It feels like.
I don't remember what order I had. They're in financial order as I put them in.
Paul Hendry.
Paul Hendry. Rock pile. So welcome back, Paul. You really haven't probably achieved too much in the footy tipping competition regarding your ranking, but hopefully you have a good year this year, mate, and I'll see you out in the golf course sooner than later.
Well, you won't be welcome back in Team Davis if
I don't mind people that don't go well.
Oh, another newbie, Emile Fidel.
Emile Fidel. I think that's one of Michelle's work colleagues, and I could have that wrong. I should have had the printout of the list because I have made a note against everyone's name of how they've who they're associated with and how they've how they're in the comp, but I can't access it. Beck's taking control. She's taking
I'll tell you what, I seem to be doing everything. I'm like picking these, I'm typing them up. Oh, freaking. Anyway. Scott Harris.
Scotty Harris, the beast. He actually does well. He's done well most years, so he's another great team member. He's the 10th member of Team Davis. So Scotty Harris, the beast, up in North Queensland, living the good life, and hopefully you go well this year, mate.
All right, last member before we get to the reserve bench for Team Davis is, drum roll please, Dwayne Gorry.
D-Train. Wow, D-Train. That's a decent team for Team Davis. Well, D-Train, he's an all-round good bloke. So that's what everyone seems to refer to the D-Train Dwayne Gorry as. So good luck, Dwayne, and look forward to catching up with you soon. What's this? This is the reserves, isn't it? So This is the separate container for the reserves. So just a quick recap for some of the newbies that might be online is how the reserves are separated from the main 88. It's in financial order. So the first 88 people to pay their $25 into the competition come out of the main draw. And then the reserves are the remaining 16 because there's 2 in each team. And then the others are emergencies. And how the reserves get used out in the teams comp is if somebody doesn't submit their tips for their team, they drop out and the reserves goes in for that round. If someone doesn't submit their tips 3 times throughout the season, they completely drop into the reserves bench and the reserves comes up and becomes a full-time member in the team. All on the website, all the rules are there if you wanted to find out a little bit more, but that's how it works.
All right, here we go. First reserve bench member is Caroline Asmi.
Second year she's in the comp. Welcome back, Caroline, and I'll have a coffee with you throughout the week.
All right, and final reserve bench member is Arnie Dinky
Die. hopefully you're going well. Think you only die. I did get an update today, so we are thinking of you, and maybe if Justine can share this video, you might get a bit of a kick out of it. But I look forward to catching up with you soon. Hopefully you're well.
Great.
All right, so that's everybody.
Shall we bring it up and we can call it out, and then we might just check the comments before we move on to the next team.
Oh, what a great idea, Beck. Wow, a true assistant right there. Right, moving on to Team Davis. You want to call them out, or do you want me to?
No, I'd love to. Thank you. So Team Davis members are myself, Rebecca Garrard, Ben Muras, Glenn Anthony, Hayden Cherry, Michelle Garrard, Helen Hughes, Jack Garrard, Paul Hendry, Emile Fidel, Scott Harris, and Dwayne Gorry. And our 2 reserve bench members are Caroline Asmi and Diane Banks.
Done like an absolute professional. Well done to you, Beck. Well, that is Team Davis. Let's check out the chat to see if there's. What are you doing? You got to hit escape, don't you? All right, let me control now. No, I need to control. Give it here. So, chat. What does the chat say? How do I get there? There's nothing come in, has it?
We'll be getting a free year next year. Yeah, thanks, Jack. The A team. Yes, I love that. We are.
FOMO. I have FOMO. Yes, it is a good team. It actually is a very strong team. Who we got here? Lucky Ducky. I shouldn't press anything Lucky Ducky says. You know what he's going to type. All right, and then what's Michelle saying? Indy, you're coming. A bit of banter, as I said, you'll see online. All right, moving on to the second.
You know, if we're lucky, everyone, we might just get a special appearance from Lucky Ducky 656.
Oh, please.
Hey?
What, with his shirt off?
Come on, Jack.
Probably with his shirt off.
Or you all just want to sit behind the camera. Sit behind your phone.
Yeah,
hey?
keyboard warriors.
Get down here and show your face.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
You finished?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. All right, we're moving on to Team Messenger. Here we go, Team Messenger. I'm drawing this one out now, am I?
Oh, no. I was just
Yeah,
waiting for you to take it.
I can't. It'd be a conflict of interest. The admin doing it.
Righto. Aidan Martin is the first member for Team Messenger.
One of Stumpy's young blokes. They've been in it for a couple of years now. I think Bunny's Ados did quite well last year from memory, or he did over the last couple of years. So a strong team member. Welcome back, Aidan.
Next, we have Amy Smith.
A newbie. Sharkies Forever, Amy Smith. So that is Timmy's wife. So I met her. Well, I didn't meet her at the grand final, but we watched the grand final last year. And great to see you. We've convinced you, Amy, to come into the comp, and hopefully you go well. I'm sure there'll be some banter in the household between you and Timmy.
Our next member is Lucas Hendry.
Lucas Hendry, one of the Hendry family members. Good luck, Lucas.
We have Jason, is it Cheatham? Cheatham.
Maybe.
Cheatham?
Mr. Lateral. It's a mate of Mitch's. So coincidentally, Lucas coming out and then Jason. But good luck, Jason.
Here we go. We have, hey!
You little ripper, Coach Stevie G.
Stephen Garrard.
All right, this is very important. We watch the rest of this draw with very keen interest. I get into Team Messenger, the 5th selected in Team Messenger.
Here we go. Who's joining Stevie G? We have.
Oh, what are the chances of that? Wow, Midwife Freckles. Rebecca. Hold on.
Right.
You can't have her.
No.
Yeah, please. So Beck was the first name drawn for Davis, and I didn't take her name out. So obviously she can't be in Team Messenger. She's already in Team Davis. You should have said something. You looked at me like, hold on, what's going on here? Yes. There you go.
Okay. Next is Steve Dolan.
Dolo, a strong team member. Actually, that reminds me, I've got to do my Supercoach team. I haven't even started my Supercoach team this year. Hopefully get a game of golf with you, Dolo, soon.
We have Brett Callaway.
Bretty. So he was the first financial member, number 1 on the list.
Oh, hopefully that's good. Who
became financial. So good luck, Brett. And welcome to my team, Team Messenger.
Here we go. Daniel Brown.
Daniel Brown, Brownie. Well, Dan, as some of his mates call him now. Welcome to the best team in the Garrard's Gold Footy Tipping Competition, Team Messenger.
That's another place we'd be very happy to move, Daniel. If
Richard All, yeah. Yes, sir. Most Thursday nights it does get discussed.
Carol Ryan.
Millie Moo, welcome back. I think it must be the second or third year, Carol. So thank you for continuing to participate in the tipping competition.
Here we go. Member number 10. Oh, this is a big piece of paper.
Is there two there? Yes, no? Yes, there is.
We have Joshua Gray.
Joshua Gray, Josh G. Good luck, Josh. Hopefully you have a good season. You need to have a good season. There will be plenty of emails and text messages going out to make sure this team is performing.
Mark Fraser.
Mark Fraser, one of Glenn's, Beck's dad's mates, who has continued to support the tipping competition. So welcome back, Mark, and you are in Team Messenger.
All right, so we might transition over to the reserves. Thanks very much for that.
Here we go.
All right, first reserve for Team Messenger is Melissa Monkton.
Bunnies all the way. And I can't remember exactly how Melissa is associated to the tipping comp. I really should have a look at these when we pull them out, especially some of the very, very newbies. I haven't been as prepared as what I typically am most years. I usually have a write-up for everybody too, but I'm winging it this year and not doing a very good job.
Don't be so hard on yourself, darling.
That's
You're
right.
doing...
There we go.
Here we are. Heidi Juhart.
Heidi Juhart. Now,
We're a fan of Heidi.
We're a very big fan of Heidi. I've been trying to get Heidi to come back into our tipping competition for a number of years now. She it used to be winner takes all, the footy tipping competition, when it wasn't so big, but it got a little bit bigger. And Heidi's recommendation was we need to get it to have first, second, and third prize money. And I rebelled. I wouldn't change it. I have eventually changed it, but now I have. She's back, bigger, better than ever. So, Heidi, you are the second reserve in Team Messenger, and good luck. What do we need to do now? We need to show it, don't we?
Yes.
It's just absolute chaos here. Let me.
Are you keeping them?
What am I keeping? No, I don't need them. There it is, Team Messenger. So we have Aidan Martin, Amy Smith, Lucas Hendry, Jason Chetten, Steve Garrard, Steve Dolan, Brett Callaway, Daniel Brown, Carol Ryan, Joshua Gray, Mark Fraser, Melissa and Heidi for the reserves. That rounds out Team Messenger. Let's have a look at, let me drive back. Let's have a look at the chat. What else we got here?
Oh.
Raymond. Beck's doing a great job, but the assistant.
Pretty bad.
But the assistant.
Do you mean
bad.
Stevie G's the assistant?
Come on, mate. That's no way to start 2026 rugby league season.
I knew I was a fan of Ray.
Yeah, Ray does. He does love you a little bit, Beck.
Where's your daughter, Ray? The other one.
All right. So what do we do now? We move on to the next one. You need to hit your escape.
Well, can I now take control?
You can take control.
Thanks very much. Why did that automatically do that?
Just go escape.
Is that okay?
Yeah, just go escape and then select it.
It's okay.
Winning. Right, back into it.
All right, here we go. So, Team Meninga.
Team
Did
Meninga.
we say that already?
I don't know. Oh, we know you've been into the transition. You're right.
Oh,
God, you are onto it, aren't you? So, transition, here we go. Team Meninga. Here it is. The first member of Team Meninga
is Trey Allen.
Trey Allen with a very creative display name of Trey Allen 01. Good luck, Trey. I do expect big things this year. Jack tells me you have the potential to take out this tipping competition, but let's see if you can deliver. Good luck for 2026. First member out of Team Messenger.
Joining Trey is John Stewart.
John Stewart, he's been in it for, feels like about 10 years. He's been in it for a while. He's a workmate, a great Parramatta supporter as well. Hopefully you're doing really well on the Central Coast, John, and hopefully you go well this year.
Here we go. Third member is, our daughter.
Libby Garrard, Elizabeth Garrard in Team Messenger. Yeah, she's got the potential, hasn't she?
Got a potential for a lot of things.
Yeah, she's just got to remember to put her tips in, and hopefully she doesn't get in trouble where she gets grounded and she loses her phone for a week, because that makes it hard to put her tips in. But good luck, young Elizabeth. She did tell me she's going to make a special appearance at some stage, so we'll see if we are graced with her presence.
Alison Hannah.
Alison Hannah, what is it? Tiger Alley 369. Tiger Alley. Alison always goes pretty well in the footy tipping competition, so a great team member to have, and good luck, Alison, for this year's comp.
Next, we have Daniel Barak.
Daniel Barak, Parasun. I think it was only a couple of years ago that he was up in the top 3 and he collected himself some prize money. Last year was a bit too strong for him, but I think he finished well. Good luck, Daniel, in 2026.
Here we go.
Ooh, excuse me.
Oh, Stephen.
Yes, sir.
Bruce Windle.
Bomber 289. Welcome back into the competition, Bomber. I know you're going through some hard times right now, mate. Our thoughts and our wishes are with you and your family, and I'm hoping to have a beer with you very, very soon. And if not, I will see you next week.
Yeah, hugs to you, Bruce, and the family. And Bruce and Heidi from the previous team, they're together.
Yeah, so Heidi Duhart, who we made a big song and dance about, that's Bruce's wife.
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah. Right, Justine Banks.
Juzzy Bear. Thank you, Justine, for coming into the tipping competition. I know this isn't your kettle of fish, but you do always sign up every year, and I know that you got only Die signing up this year, so I do really appreciate it. The trophy is in, just for the people watching, and we'll watch it later. The Les Bank Memorial Shield for the team's comp is in honour of Justine's dad, and I really do appreciate, Justine, you being in the competition, even though you probably have absolutely no idea what this is all about.
I reckon she does.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
She's a clever cookie, Justine.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. Anthony Aloisi.
Eagle lover. So he's back for another year.
Is that how you spell it?
That's how you spell it. Yeah, I think so. Did I spell it wrong?
Is it Aloisi or Aloisio?
details, big. Anthony, welcome back, and hopefully your Sea Eagles have a better year than they did last year. It is. I'm pretty sure I've spelled it right.
Is it?
Remembering it was all off the online form this year.
Okay.
So hopefully he knows how to spell his name.
Roger Moona.
Roger Moona, the Rooster. He's back in the tipping competition this year. Welcome back, Roger. Unfortunately, we couldn't get Roger on the last man standing. There was too much technical difficulties with our banks. But hopefully you either can sort it out or you can jump in last man standing next year. Good luck, Roger.
Right. Oh, here we go. Kiara Garrard.
Kiara Garrard. So we've eventually got Kiara and Shazil.
Is Shazil in it too?
Well, they're going to do it together. Kiara and Shazil are in the tipping competition eventually. There's lots of banter over at Michelle's house. It's Michelle's daughter, for the people that don't know. And she made a special appearance, I think, on one of the video calls for the final whistle. So she's lived up to what she said. She's joined the tipping competition, and hopefully you go really well. She's also a little bit of a shout out that she's currently pregnant. And so maybe the baby brain will come into...
maybe.
Yeah.
Well, Labubu might just give her the winning edge.
It could be. Who knows?
Here we go.
Good luck, Kiara and Shazil.
Last member for Team Meninga, before we move on to the reserve bench, is Mitch Scaife.
Mitch Scaife. Now, Mitch Scaife, it's one of Jack's mates. He went off. He came off to an absolute flyer last year. I think for the first half of the year, he was leading it, and he was leading it quite convincingly, and then he dropped off. I don't know what happened, and that was when one of Jack's other mates came in and took the reins. So Josh took over, but Mitch is a great team member. He did really well last year, and I expect him to do well this year. So good luck to you, Mitch.
Oi, I almost made a little boo-boo.
What was that?
Well, we're up to the reserves.
Oh, so that was the one that you boo-booed on?
It's a different jar, people.
Well, let me do the reserves. How's that sound? Jack Machia. So another one of Jack's mates. Actually, I don't even know. Jack's probably been this person that has recruited the most people into the tipping comp. All his mates have jumped on board. I'm just a little bit worried after seeing how well Josh went last year that all these ringings that Jack's bringing in are going to go really well, and it's going to be possible to win this competition. But good luck to Jack Machia.
One last reserve.
One last reserve?
Yes, please.
That's me.
Yes.
I've got to do something, right? Who we got here? Michael Edgar, ME67. Now, I did see Michael, put that over there, last week and ran into him at the lifts. And he said he was nearly ready to pull the pin on this year's comp because he just hasn't got time and he often misses putting his tips in. But I was able to convince him to get him over the line to continue to do it. I told him he needs to get some support by other family members in the house. And he guarantees me he's going to be in it this year as he signed up. And will continue to be in the tipping competition. He's a very, very busy man, the most busiest man in the Hill Shire in the northwest of Sydney. Right, so this is Team Meninga. We've got to do this little slide thingy. How do I do that? There. All right, Team Meninga. Off you go, Beck.
Well, would you like to share the screen, Doug?
Oh, shit.
Here we go. Right, Team Meninga. We have Trey Allen, John Stewart, Elizabeth Garrard, Alison Hannah, Daniel Barak, Bruce Windle, Justine Banks, Anthony Aloisi, Roger Moona, Kiara Garrard, Mitch Scaife, and our reserve bench are Jack Machia and Michael Edgar.
Well done. What would I do without you?
Do there without we go. The sarcasm, darling.
That wasn't sarcastic. That was legit. I feel like I'm struggling tonight. As you might be able to hear my voice, I'm not 100%, and I'm going with that.
Right. Shall we have a look at the comments? Just make sure there's nothing there.
Great idea. Which one are we up to? Let's have a look at that one. Oh, that's Beck doing a great job again with Raymond's comments. So Team Meninja. That's right. Chris O'Keefe. So if you watch some of the videos from last year, Jack Garrard did a weekly rap for me, and Indy also did a highlights video that featured Jack saying something quite funny with Team Meninga. Here's a bit of backstory.
Oh, that's funny. I like that.
This is Hannah. So I'm assuming...
Alison?
Yeah, it must be Alison. I guess that's no eyebrow waxing for this season.
Is that because Mel Meninga has such lovely, luscious, bushy eyebrows?
Probably.
Not too different to darling Stephen's
yeah.
eyebrow.
Look at that. That is terrible. That's not the best look to have when you take your hat off. Yeah, I could have a little bit of Mal Meninga's eyebrows and stick onto mine because mine is very much lacking. Anyway, moving on. How do we get onto eyebrows? That's it. That's all we're going to cover off for the comments. Moving back to the next team, yes. And that is Team Lewis. Let's go, Beck. If you please could draw the next name or the first name.
Here we go. We have Tim Smith.
Timmy Smith, up Cronulla. There we go. You're in Team Lewis, Timmy. So good luck. Hopefully you do really well. I look forward to bumping into you a couple of times throughout the season. Next
we have Connor Muras.
So Connor is taking Lisa Muras's spot. So that's he has featured in a video or two last season. So that's Ben and Lisa's young bloke. So Connor has signed up this year. So good luck to young Connor. And his display name is Connor's Clucking Picks. So Lisa hasn't disappointed me. She loves changing and making some creative display names.
Here we go. Oh, another Connor.
Of course, there has to be two Connors. It's going to make it difficult for me doing the names and the lists. I'm going to get that mucked up throughout the year. Keep an eye out for that in the team lists throughout the year, peoples. So we have two Connors. We have Connor Martin, one of Stumpy's young blokes. He's in Team Lewis with Timmy and the other Connor.
The other Connor. Here
We've
we
got
go.
Connor one end and two ends. Let's go with that.
Right. Paul Garrard is the next member of Team Lewis.
Garrow 51 is in Team Lewis. Good luck to my old man. Hopefully your Team Lewis does well this year, mate.
Next, we have Julie Gray.
Jules. I think Jules has been in it for a number of years as well. So appreciate all the support. Jules, I haven't actually had a chat or catch up in a quite a while, actually. So we're well overdue, and I'll reach out throughout this season at some stage and say hello.
We have, oh, that's nice, Ray Jones.
Raymond, he's in Team Lewis. So you got my old man and you got Lisa's old man all in the same team.
And we've got Connor.
Oh yeah, he's in the same team with Connor. There you go.
So that's
Wow.
that will make Connor's day.
That'll make Ray's day just as much, I think. There you go. Well done.
Jacob Cartwright.
Jacob, a workmate. It's been in again for a number of years. Good luck, Jacob. Appreciate the support, and hopefully you do well.
Here we go. 4 more. What the?
Good.
Dylan Vandermeer.
Yeah.
Vandermeer.
Vandermeer.
Is it?
Yeah, Dylan Vandermeer, the D-Dog. So one of Jack's best mates. It's been a long while to get him in the comp. I don't know how much he knows about football, to be honest with you, but he's a good bloke. Love the banter between Jack and Dylan, and welcome to the footy tipping competition, Dylan, and good luck with Team Lewis.
Here we go. Next one. Annie Murray.
Annie, WCJ Eagles. So talking about not catching up with someone for a while, I remember doing the Lives team draw this time last year, and Beck and I said the same thing where we needed to catch up. It's been a little while. So it's been over 12 months now. Annie, we definitely need to go out and have a beer or catch up again very soon.
Meet up on the hill.
Meet up on the hill.
Here we go.
Upside down.
Yep, upside down. Leanne Hendry.
Leanne Hendry, Mitch's wife, the winning eel. Good luck, Leanne. Hopefully, is she with any of her kids? No, there's no other Hendrys in that group.
Oh, never fear. There's still
one more or a couple more to go. Good luck, Leanne.
Here we go. We have, another Leanne.
Oh, my God. That's going to kill me.
Leanne Doctor.
Leanne Doctor. Hopefully that doesn't stuff up the spreadsheets too much, but I'll work it all out. Leanne Doctor, Tiger 78. 2 Leannes and 2 Connors.
Right, let's change over. Getting rid of this jar, bringing in the reserve bench for the final 2 members of
Team Lewis.
Here we are. Matthew Shaw.
Hammer time. Welcome to the comp. Another newbie, a late addition, which is obviously why he's on the reserve bench. Good luck, Matthew.
And final reserve bench member is Cooper Simpson.
One of Jack's mates.
Another one.
I'm pretty sure Cooper Simpson is one of Jack's mates.
Yeah.
Johnny on the spot. Welcome to the competition. Cooper, is he in there with any of his mates? Yeah, he's in there with Dylan. So Cooper and Dylan are in the same team. There you go. A little bit of banter. What am I doing with this over here, am I?
Yeah.
Let's do the transition and read out the names. There you go, Beck. It's on you.
Okay, Team Lewis, here we go. We've got Tim Smith, Connor Muras, Connor Martin, Paul Garrard, Julie Gray, Ray Jones, Jacob Cartwright. We'll just take a minute here and appreciate how difficult this next name is. Dylan Vandermeer, Annie Murray, Leanne Hendry, Leanne Doctor, and the reserve bench, Matthew Shaw and Cooper Simpson.
There it is. Done.
Let's check the chat.
Let's have a look at the chat and then you can take control again. Go past the eyebrow comment and look at Karen Garrard.
Connor.
Got Connor. I'm sure that icon's supposed to be a love heart of some description. We all love Connor very, very much. And then we've got Chris O'Keefe. Ray needs a sheepdog or two. So there's a long story of it was a good night out at Chris's place at the man cave, and the three of us might have consumed a few sheepdogs that night. It was a top night out. Well, it wasn't out; it was at his place, but very good night. What else we talk with? Ray's featuring in the comments. Ray, you're in Team Lewis. Lit, sweets, suits. I mean, yep, great job there, Shell.
Okay.
And there we go. That's Team Lewis.
All right. Shall I take? All right. Next one. Team Johns.
Pass me Zibo.
Please.
Here we go. All right, Team Johns. Please, darling, could you pull out the first name for Team Johns?
Absolutely. We have Paul O'Keefe.
Young Paulie, the toppest G, is the first member of Team Johns. That's Chris O'Keefe's eldest. And I'm not sure you're not typing.
Did you spell that right?
Probably not. How have I spelled it?
Chris, how do you spell your last name?
No, I have spelled it wrong.
Yeah, I reckon. We'll go with that.
Okay.
I think that's better.
What have I done? I've done, yeah, definitely not 2 F's.
So I reckon perhaps Anthony's name isn't Aloisio.
Oh, my God.
Anyway, I digress.
The grammar police.
Let's not talk about
the grammar police. There's always one, isn't there?
Here we go. Michael Meehan.
Excuse me. Let me hold that.
Oh. No.
Yeah. Go.
Whoa. Michael Meehan is the second member of Team Johns.
Mick Meehan, he had a Bunnies, what is it? Bunnies 22. You had a great year last year. I know you beat Jamie, and that was your number one priority. So hopefully you can back up that same performance this year, Mick, and appreciate you participating in the final whistle last year as well.
That was good. Here we go. Ken Harris.
Ken Harris, Rabbits Forever. I think a couple of years ago, Ken went really well. I know he won the Daily M, and I know he was right up there in the actual teams comp. So last year was a bit hard for him, but this year, I think he did a bit of traveling last year overseas. That might have been an excuse that we can use. But good luck this year, Ken, and hopefully you can lift and have a better year.
Right, Michael Gray is our next member.
Michael Gray, Bronx 78, another really good team member. Finished really well a couple of years ago, finished on the podium. There was just some new faces in the top 5 this year. But last year, some of the names that we're reading out now have done really well. So they're really good team members. Just a really quick story. As I said at the beginning of the recording, I did work today, and I work as a midwife, was looking after a patient, and her husband happened to be wearing a Brisbane Broncos jersey. And as I walked into the room, I stopped and I just took a moment and I said, "Oh, mate, like I'm not going to be able to look after you unless you take that jersey off." And of course, not everyone gets my sarcastic sense of humor. And the look on his face, he's just like total shock. And I had to very quickly let him know that I was, of course, only joking. I'm sure him stressing out about the delivery of his child, the last thing he's going to be thinking of is a bit of Garrard banter about his football jersey. Poor bloke. All right. I thought you were going to tell me it was one of the Broncos players. Oh, no. Here we go. Oh, Lee Gray. Lee Gray. You know, can I just also say we so far have 3 South supporters in this group. Yeah, good pickup. Really good pickup. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, who's the 4th one? Is Michael Gray as well? No, well, I assume it's Broncos. Oh, Broncos. Sorry. Right. I'm thinking Michael Gray. I'm thinking of his dad. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, you're right. So a few South supporters. I will do a breakdown on how many supporters are out there for the different clubs, blah, blah. A bit of content throughout the year. Good luck, Lee. Don't forget Spencer, reminding Spencer to get online. There's still 2 or 3 people yet to join ESPN. So when you look at how many people are in the comp, there isn't 110 yet, but there is 110 ready to rock and roll. I just got to do a little bit of admin to get some people on, some of the newbies on ESPN. Right, next one, Craig Martin. Stumpy, Winstow Eagle. Good luck, Stumpy. We're well and truly overdue for a beer, And hopefully you and the family are well, and hopefully you have a good year this year.
Next, we have Troy Coyle.
Talking about having a beer, this bloke can sink the piss very well. Troy Coyle, Crackers 721. He is a seasoned life member at the Parramatta Stadium or Combank. Looking forward to watching the games again this year, mate, and looking forward to our next catch-up. Karen Garrard, or Karen
so
Jr.,
good.
not a Karen. So that's my brother's wife, Karen. She won the very first tipping competition that's recorded, that we have on record. She won it. She was a joint winner with Les. I think I might have said that the opening with when I was talking about Les. So she won it with Les, I think, a very, very long time ago, 2005, if my memory corrects me. So hopefully she can come into this tipping competition. I can tell you what, it's very, very different, Karen, to what it was back in 2005 in the shed. But hopefully you do really well. I'm glad that you're back in it.
How is Karen different to 2005 Karen?
What do you mean?
You just said it's a different Karen to 2005.
Well, what I meant to say was a different competition.
Oh.
So there's a lot more people in this competition. There's not like a dozen back in 2005 when you won it. There's 105. But I'm really, really glad that you're in the comp, Karen, and it'll keep the banter going with the family chat, and look forward to your contribution throughout the season.
Another Karen.
Oh, God, at least it's
A
spelled
different
different.
spelling. Karen Mooner.
Welcome back, Karen. Thank you for your emails. And anytime you need any support or help with the tipping competition, just give me a phone call. Sometimes that's just easier than an email. I know you did ring, and we did play a little bit of phone tag, but appreciate you being in the comp, and good luck.
Peter Nolan.
Peter Nolan, the fat man. Is that what he's? Yeah, Nolsey, the fat man. He's overseas at the moment. He's gallivanting all over the countryside. I think he was in Scotland the last I saw. He took a video of this amazing whiskey cellar that had a crazy amount of whiskey that was, I think, donated on the passing of some guy that collected a bottle of whiskey every week, I think it might have been, for 25 years or something. The collection was crazy. But anyway, I digress. The fat man. Welcome to Team Johns.
All right, Luke, you can see.
You can see 15. His second year in the comp. Another one of Jack's mates. I'm not sure where you came last year, Luke, but good luck this year.
All right, we might change jars because we're now onto the reserve bench.
We need to change beers too, just quietly, but I'll do that at the end of the team.
Here we are. Team Johns. Reserve bench. Oh, Taylor Riddle.
Taylor Riddle. So that's Matt's girlfriend. Welcome to the tipping competition. I have been trying to get Taylor over the line for a couple of years. I'm glad to see her in the tipping comp this year. And I'm saying it now. I think she is the dark horse of this tipping competition. She has a very strong sporting family, and I'm sure knowing how competitive she is, I'm sure she's going to go really well this year. So I think she's going to be a great team member for Team Johns when she gets off the reserve bench and gets into that team, if that does happen. I look forward to seeing how she finishes in the tipping comp this year.
All right, and the final member for Team Johns is... Oh, you're not going to believe it.
It's not Matt, is it?
It is.
Is it really?
It's Matthew Garrard.
Fet's luck. So Matthew Garrard, boyfriend, girlfriend, there you go, 1 and 2. That's because Matthew didn't pay for Taylor until the very last minute. They're on the reserve bench, and they're both waiting to shine in Team Johns.
Right.
So that...
One moment. Hang on. Here we go.
Rightio. Let's do the slide. And then I'm going to duck off for a run to the beer fridge while you run through these names.
All right. So, Team Johns, we have Paul O'Keefe, Michael Meehan, Ken Harris, Michael Gray, Lee Gray, 2 Grays, Craig Martin, Troy Coyle, Karen Garrard, Karen Mooner, Peter Nolan, Luke Ucancy, and the reserve bench, Taylor Riddle and Matthew Garrard. Right. Thank you. Let's have a look at the chat. and see if there's anything here we need to talk about. Oh, g'day, Matt. Matt says, whose team am I on? Well, you've been watching? We've just announced it. You are on Team John's. All right. Nothing really else there. How do I get out of here?
Click that off so you can see all of you. No, then the other one underneath that.
Sorry, I don't do the tech. But I do.
There you go. Look at you go. You can do this whole thing by yourself.
All right, next team.
That was me, sorry.
Stephen. Team Gaznia. Here we go. You ready?
I am ready.
All right. If you don't mind.
How many more teams there to go? Is there many?
I don't know.
Let's just keep.
This
looks like there's plenty of names in there.
Oh, no one's on. Where'd everyone go?
just keep rock and rolling.
All right. Nick Bell is the first member of
No, there's 10 people on there. It's just had a glitch. Nick Bell, Belly 95. Welcome back, Nick. He's recruited a mate last minute, so hopefully you do well and hopefully your mate does well as well. Hopefully I get his name right. Well, actually, it's going to be Beck's going to get his name right because I was going to struggle.
Our next member for Team Gaznia is Matthew Hendry.
Matty Hendry, welcome into the competition again, Matt. Hopefully you do well. At the very least, make sure you beat your brother Mitch and look forward to having a hit of golf sooner than later.
Daryl Brabban.
Snapper Racing, the godfather of Toon and Gabby. You're in the wrong bit there, Beck. You're typing crazy. So, Snapper, good luck. You're in good company with one of the Hendry brothers, one of your best mates, Matty Hendry. Good luck this year, and I hope the Tigers over deliver and perform well this year for you.
All right. I assume another one of Jack's mates.
Yep.
Yes, Patrick Moore.
Yep, Pat. Very creative display name. Good luck, Pat, and welcome to the 2026 Garrard's Gold Footy Tipping Competition.
Here we go. Our next member is Darren Wright.
The round mound of sound, Righty 72. Good luck, Righty. He has won the tipping comp, I think, about 3 or 4 years ago. So he has shown some form and typically is towards the top of the ladder and will be a great team member. But I don't know. I'll tell you what, having those three, Matthew, Hendry, Daryl, and Darren, all in the same team is problematic, let me tell you.
And I think that Fiona is kind of linked to the...
She's D-Train's wife. So
Fiona Gorry.
Yep, and welcome to the tipping competition again, Fiona. I know that D-Train signed you up for the last man standing, so you're ready to rock and roll for that as well. And good luck in this year's tipping comp.
Oh, our next member is Philip Garrard.
There he is. He's got a new display name. He might do what I did last year where I changed my display name and come third. So his new display name is Snorky. Is it? Snorky Sterling. So there you go. Good luck, Phil. Hopefully you're doing well, mate. I'll be catching up with you sooner than later.
Right. We have Angela Randall.
Scissor Happy, one of Chris's friends, Chris O'Keefe's friends. She's signed herself up this year without any reminders from Chris, so she must enjoy the tipping competition. The display name gives it away. I think she owns and runs her own hairdresser. So somewhere in Western Sydney towards Penrith. If you're looking for a new hairdresser, there you go. Scissor Happy. There's a bit of a plug for you, Angela. If you want to do any sponsorship for the footy tipping competition, you're very welcome.
Here we go. 9th member is Lily Hendry.
Lily is a beast. One of Mitch's kids. Good luck, Lily. I think you did quite well over the years, and hopefully you can continue to do well. So she's in the same team as her mum. Was that the year before? Was it? Oh no, her uncle. Yep.
All right, Mary Martin.
Tipperary Panther. Good luck, Mary. She has celebrated a milestone birthday late last year.
Her 21st,
of course. I nearly was going to say what it was, but I thought that's probably not the right thing to do. But good luck, Mary, and hopefully we bump into you soon.
Oh, last year's winner, Josh.
The defending champion, the 2025 Garrard's Gold Footy Tipping Champion, the Hain Plane, Joshua Adams. There you go. I don't know if anyone can hear the audio from upstairs, but someone, it must be Jack, is going crazy and brewing. So,
all right, here we go. Reserve bench for Team Gasnier. Oh, Spencer Gray.
Spencer Gray, Lee's Gray's young bloke. We had dinner with them not even a month ago, and we were talking about the tipping competition, and Spencer was very keen to jump in. He is a very passionate Parramatta Eels supporter, and his dad is a passionate Rabbitohs supporter, so that goes well in the household.
Spencer, you need to get into your parents' ear, mate. Bring you home to Sydney.
Yes, definitely. It'd be good to have you sitting in the stadium watching the games. I know you'd absolutely enjoy it. He's an absolute cracker of a kid, and welcome to the tipping comp, mate.
Here we go.
We just got to get you on ESPN, so I've got to get in your dad's ear before Sunday.
Might be best to get into Shell's ear.
Okay, yeah.
Right, Vanessa Wallace.
Vanessa, a newbie to the tipping competition, Eel Electric Dream. So she has been invited by, who was she invited by? She was invited by someone from work, Caroline. So Caroline's invited her from work. She works out at Waves. So if anyone's out at Waves and sees a Caroline out there, or I don't know how you're going to do that, but go and say hello. But welcome to the tipping competition. It's a lot of fun, as you can see, and I can't wait to bump into you at work and talk about footy. Is that it?
That's it. If you'd like to do your little
the little. Let's get into it.
Let's get straight into it.
It's not working. There we are.
Right, Team Gasnier. We have Nick Bell, Matthew Hendry, Daryl Brabender, Patrick Moore, Darren Wright, Fiona Gorey, Philip Garrard, Angela Randall, Lily Hendry, Mary Martin, and Joshua Adams. And rounding out Team Gasnier on the reserve bench is Spencer Gray and Vanessa Wallace.
Can you do me a favour and try Daryl's name again?
Did I do it wrong?
No, give it another crack.
Daryl Brabender.
Yeah,
Brabender.
Good. Yeah, good. That's
well,
good.
What is it?
Yeah, Brabender.
Brabender.
Yeah, brass snapper, whatever you want to use. There you go. That is Team Gasnier. Oh, I think we've got one team left, haven't we? Or maybe two.
Maybe just check the chat.
All right, let's check the chat. All right, boss. Where were we up to?
Down the bottom there.
That one?
No, yeah.
Yeah. I've stopped drinking after that night, Chris. So Ray's talking about the night out, or the night at the bar. What team are you in? I can't remember what team you're in, but you're in the same team as Taylor.
Yeah, we've done this bit. Probably just the last one. Oh, bless.
What's that?
Don't know. Did we say something nice?
I must have said something nice.
It's unusual.
His display name is Paddy B. Oh, there you go. Actually, that's probably a good opportunity to say that I haven't actually cross-referenced what people have put on the form to what actually is on ESPN. That'll be a job over the weekend once the round starts. But, yeah, so some of the display names might be slightly off.
Hey, Jack, come down here, mate. Come and say hello. Bring your sister with you. Okay, here we go.
Goodness, my throat is killing.
Are we ready?
Are we ready or what?
Let's get ready to rumble. We've got two teams to go.
Two teams to go.
Here we are. Team Churchill is the next
Well, let's
next
do a
team.
little. Rightio, Team Churchill, and the first member is
Chris File.
the Winstow Fly. Welcome back, Chris. Yeah, he's my supplier of the Fire Stick, and that has been one of the best additions into the Man Cave.
Clarified what he supplied you with. That's very good.
Yeah, could have been a lot worse. Are you hurrying me along?
Mitch Hendry.
Mitch Hendry, a previous winner of the tipping competition. I think it was 2 years ago or 3 years ago, was it? Welcome back, Mitch. Hopefully you have a better year this year. I'm not sure where you finished last year, but it wasn't towards the top five, I don't think, from memory.
Chad Harris.
The monster, Chatty. He's back in the tipping competition. He's a past winner as well. So what's that? Two 2 previous winners of the tipping competition in the last probably 5 or 6 years. So starting strong. I know Chris is a strong tipster as well. Who else we got?
Tim Ryan.
Tim Ryan, gonna need help. Did he win it?
Don't know, man.
I haven't got
Doesn't
the
sound
names
familiar.
there.
Is that name?
I think he's done really, really well. Might have my memory. I got no idea.
Robert Newman.
I know he's won it. So Robert's won it. That was a while ago now, though. But SSDD, Robert Newman's won it. So I reckon there's 4 out of the 5 have won the tipping competition before.
Wow, that's huge.
Team Churchill, look out.
Phil Muras.
Phil has not won it. Out fishing, he's out in the boat with his line in the water. He has not won the footy tipping competition yet, but I'm sure he will contribute to the result of their team.
Oh, Indiana Garage.
Indiana hasn't won it, but she has finished in the top 3 a few years back, so she has shown a bit of form. Is the sporty member of the family, so will be a great contributor to the tipping competition, to the team Churchill.
All right, team member number 8 for Team Churchill is
I haven't got all this paper we've got laying
Greg Hanna.
Dragon Man 2407, Greg Henner. Welcome back, mate, and good luck in this year's tipping comp.
Next. Oh, what's this? Brody Ferrugia.
Brody, one of Jack's mates, another ringing part of the little Winstow crew that Jack hangs out with. Good luck, Brody. I think you're in the last man standing as well. And if you can manage to remember to get your tips in, I'm sure you're going to go well.
Right, Jamie Howard.
Jamie, SSTID.
That's going to be confusing with Rob's, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. But because she's got the stars, the asterisks in front of
Howard.
it sort of works itself out. So Jamie got beaten by her better half last year, which was the first time, I think, in a long while. So I'm sure she's out for revenge this year. Good luck, Jamie. Hopefully you can beat Mick this year.
Okay, and the final member before we move on to the reserve bench is Steve Wade.
Swade 48. Who knows what Swadey's going to do? He's a loose cannon, but I think he gets his tips in every week. So good luck, Steve, and I hope you have a good year, mate. Even though you do support the filthiest team in the NRL.
Oh, who's that?
Well, who do you think it is? Melbourne Storm. He's a Mexican. He lives in Melbourne. What am I pulling this out?
Yeah. Here we are. First member of the reserve bench for Team Churchill is none other than Maddie Nolan.
Maddie Nolan. So that's Pete's daughter, Maddie. So congratulations on your recent engagement. I do believe through Pete that it might be actually Jacob that is doing the tips this year, but it might be a little bit of a joint thing where you tag team. But congratulations on your engagement, Maddie, and good luck to you and Jacob in the Garage Gold Footy Tipping Comp.
Here we go. Final member is Adam Gorey.
Adam Gorey, and his display name is Adam, extremely creative. I want you to change that display name, Adam. So Fiona or Dwayne is listening. I want it to be A-Frame. Of course, the Toonie boys all know him as A-Frame, and that's what I think his display name should be. Welcome to the tipping comp, Adam. What are we going to do? We've got to run through.
Here we go. Team Churchill, we have Chris File, Mitch Hendry, Chad Harris, Tim Ryan, Robert Newman, Phil Muras, Indy Garrard, Greg Hanna, Brody Ferrugia, Jamie Howard, Steve Wade, and our reserve bench are Maddie Nolan and Adam Gorey.
Very good. We're nearly there. Is that one more team? One more team to go. Appreciate your patience. I know we've been going for over an hour, and I am fading very quickly. My throat is killing me. But we've got one more team. What is the last team?
Shall we just quickly check that chat and make sure there's nothing
of course we can,
significant? No, not significant at all. Here we go. Team Beatson is our final team. Let's do this, my friend.
Oh dear. Rightio. This is your job.
It's okay.
Elizabeth O'Keefe. Ellie 070515. I don't know what all the numbers represent. Probably her birthday, is it? Like her birth year?
Yeah, probably.
Good luck, Elizabeth. I actually looked up last year. So Elizabeth came second. I mentioned this earlier in the night. She came second in the Daily M medal. But she also, looking back, she was the highest ranked female in the competition last year and the youngest person in the tipping comp. So she's only, 12 years old? How old is Elizabeth?
Whatever 2015 makes you. 11 this year.
11 years old. So a great effort, young Elizabeth, and good luck this year.
Right, our next member is Richard Holland.
Richard Holland Rabbits to win. Good luck, Richard. And I look forward to another game of golf. I think I've cancelled on you a couple of times now, but we definitely are overdue for a game of golf and a beer.
Brian Adams is our next member.
Brian Adams. Can you stop being one step ahead? You're stuffing with my head. Brian Adams. So that is Josh Adams' dad. So the defending champion has brought in his dad into the tipping comp. I hope the pedigree isn't as strong as what Josh delivered last year. But welcome to the tipping comp, Brian. And obviously, with a name like Brian Adams, you've got to have a display name like Summer of '69.
Yes, that's very clever.
Yep. Good luck, Brian.
Dave Ferris.
Dave Ferris. So he's a mate through work contacts. I think he runs and owns runs and owns a business. He's one of the business leaders in Northwest Sydney, and welcome to our tipping comp. Also a really good mate of Richard. Actually, Richard and Dave Ferris are both in the same team.
Here we go. Deborah Palmer.
So a work colleague. Deb was part of the winning team last year in the teams comp, so she has good form. Hopefully you can go back to back with winning the teams comp, Deb.
Chris O'Keefe.
Now, he's no longer Happy 54321. He has changed his display name via request for many, many months of me persisting, and he has now chosen the display name 5050 Tipper. So there you go, Chris O'Keefe. Similar to my brother Phil, with a change of display name. Who knows? That could be the difference this year.
Here we are. James McKenzie.
A previous winner of the Garage Gold Footy Tipping Competition. Actually, I think he's won it twice. He's won it twice.
Really?
Yeah, he has. So he's going for 3 times, not in a row, obviously, but
it's a bit greedy.
Yeah. So Gemmo Macca, great team member.
Katerina, Rometti.
Here comes the Roosters. I think it's off the top of my head, and I might have this wrong, and excuse me because there's so many people in the comp. I don't have my spreadsheet to help me out to give me a reminder, but I have a feeling that might be one of Michelle's workmates.
Hopefully we've spelt your name right, Katerina. I like
Katrina,
that name.
Is it? No.
Katerina.
Okay.
Pretty. Here we go. Team member number 9, Philip Smith.
Philip Smith, the only person, I know that is one of Michelle's workmates, or actually, no, it's one of Timmy Smith's, I think it's Timmy Smith's brother. Only person not to have a display name. So by default, the ESPN Footy Tips gives you a weird code. So at the moment, your code is ESPN Fan 18671881818. If you could please update your display name, that would be amazing because it really does affect my spreadsheets.
Jacqueline Lowe.
Jacqueline Lowe, J-Lo, 85. Good luck, Jacqueline.
And our last team member before moving on to the reserve bench for Team Beatson is Stephen Hunt.
Stephen Hunt, and display name, Stephen Hunty. So welcome back. I noticed your brother didn't register this year. I think Stephen is a twin. So good to see you're back. and welcome to the tipping comp.
All right. Let's grab the reserve.
Also one of Jason Garrard's mates.
Oh, I haven't seen Jason. That must mean he's here somewhere. Must be here.
He might be right there in one of those two.
Here we go.
I hope he is, because that means his name's on
Last
there.
two. Let's do this. You can pull them out. Go on. Make yourself useful.
Thank you.
Oh, Jai Windle.
Junior Bomber 289. Good luck, Jai. And again, as I said, commiserations, mate. I know your family's doing a little bit hard at the moment.
And
no, it's not. He's probably in the emergencies.
Oh.
I'd suggest. Howie 88.
Matthew Howe.
Matthew Howe. There you go. That is the reserve bench, and that is Team Beatson. Let's run through. Full.
Oh, yes. If I may.
Oh, we're fighting the screen.
Here we go.
There it is.
You can read this one.
Team Beatson.
Go on.
No,
Okay.
you've done it
Team
all.
Beatson, yeah, we have Elizabeth O'Keefe, Richard Holland, Brian Adams, Dave Ferris, Deborah Palmer, Chris O'Keefe, James McKenzie, Katerina Remetti, Philip Smith, Jacqueline Lowe, Stephen Hunt, and the reserve bench is Jai Windle and Matthew Howe.
There we go. That rounds out all the 8 teams with their 11 team members and the 2 reserves. But we do have a couple of extras. I think off the top of my head, 5 or 6. And these are what we consider as emergencies. So if we run out of reserves and we need to call in any emergencies, these are the people that we. What's this one? These are the 5 or 6 people that we've got that goes in there. So let's draw. Actually, you don't need to draw them out. You just got to read them out because they're not going into a team.
All right, here we go. We have.
Did I type those in? Did I?
Yep. We have.
Well, let's just put them up.
Mitchell Hannah.
Don't have to pull them out.
Oh, okay.
Let's just put them on the screen.
Let's put them on the screen. Mitchell Hannah. Can you believe it? I've pulled them out in order anyway. Jason Garrard, Joshua Crawford, Luke Howie, Anchor Day, and Nathan Jenkins.
You did very well to get Anchor Day because I had no idea how I was going to pronounce that.
What would you have said?
I've got no idea. That's what I mean. But there you go. They're the emergencies. Do I get this off? They're the 6 emergencies. So if we need to call on emergencies outside of the reserves that we've got in the teams, that's who we call on. Now, that's pretty much everything for the tipping comp. We'll go to the chat, and then it gives me a second to think about anything I need to cover off.
If you've got anything you want to add or say, you've got about 30 seconds. Philip Garrard, 80. Oh.
Welcome to all the new peeps who have joined this year. Well done, Phil. Yes, welcome to the, how many did I say? 23 newbies. Did I miss someone? I think.
Who in this day and age uses spreadsheets, Coach Stevie G?
You've got no idea. My spreadsheets are crazy, especially for this tipping competition.
And Phil Smith will update his display name.
Yes, that's
if
Timmy's
Michelle's onto
brother.
it, it'll happen. Don't you worry about that.
Timmy's brother. Yes, thank you very much, Michelle. And she's repeated herself twice somehow. Well, that is everything we need to cover off, Beck. I'm a little bit disorganised this year in regarding this. Probably something that I've forgotten. But either way, I will be posting every single week with the weekly updates that I have done last year. There will be consistent content that is presented or published online. So what I really ask you to do is just engage with it, because I do question myself sometimes with the amount of work that I put into posting video content and the like. So click on it and watch it, and leave a like or even a comment just to say that you watched it, because although I don't care about seeing the numbers of people clicking on the things, but it just gives me feedback to say that that the content is being viewed, because there is a lot of effort that goes into it.
And like I do every year, I always thank Stephen for all the time and effort that he does put into this competition. And like he said, he doesn't need people there, watching and interacting all the time. But, it'd be really nice if everyone could get on and just have a bit of fun throughout the year at different times, because there is a lot of time that goes into all of this, all the different platforms, and always trying to make it as easy as possible for everyone. So, yeah, thanks, Stevie.
That's all right. And it is a lot of fun. But as I always say, once I win this footy tipping competition, that is the day that this competition stops.
Well, that means the assistant has to take over, and
yes, please.
No one.
Man, you did a great job tonight. You've done an amazing job tonight. You've carried the load. I feel like I've been the assistant. I really do appreciate all your support
My
as well.
pleasure.
All right, that's it. That's all I've got. There's no more comments. Actually, Chris has got one last comment.
Oh, didn't I tell you? He's got Wi-Fi.
How will you post?
He's got Wi-Fi, so he'll be able to.
So what Chris is referring to, Chris, Michelle, and myself and Becca going on a cruise in 20-something days or however long it is. I'm sure Chris is going to tell me.
Yeah.
And yes, I have made sure I've got Wi-Fi while I'm on the boat so I can keep in contact and post all the content that needs to happen. What better way to post a weekly update than while you're on the the Pacific Ocean? Is that where we're going? Is it Pacific Ocean? Who knows? We're going to New Zealand. Someone jumping.
What ocean is that?
Has to be the Pacific.
Must be.
That's it. That's all we've got. I've got nothing else. You've got nothing else to add?
Don't think so.
Well, as I always say, keep your tips smart, your banner sharp, and remember, it's all fun and games until the final whistle.